Hello, water signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads. The first spread is for all of you. It's like a bonus. And then we'll have a separate spread for every water sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all water signs. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Hermit. We had the Knight of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have water, just like you. Another Cancer, another Scorpio, another Pisces. We have Virgo, Libra, and Taurus on the table. I usually go with the court cards or Emperor and the Empresses if any of them show up. Right, so we do have the King of Wands and we have the Empress. So let's assign the roles real quick. I assume you're the Empress, and I assume the King of Wands is the person coming your way. Okay, for some of you, the King of Wands could already be in your life. Okay, whatever the case, this King of Wands is going through a major, deep thought process. Right. And not because they have doubts about you, not because they have any type of doubts, but perhaps when they met you, it was like a life-changing experience for this person, okay? Especially if they were like non-committal before, you know. Your appearance, your entrance into that person's life, into that King of Wands' life, is going to make them rethink everything, okay? If this is somebody who is already in your life, they're thinking about starting a family with you. If this is a brand new person entering your life, they will very quickly think of starting a family with you. Okay? That's what's going on. And that's what they're going to offer you over the weekend. They're going to offer you a commitment. You may hear I love you for the first time, or for 525th time from this person. All right, but they do want to start a family with you, like literally. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. Okay, it's a very straightforward reading, right? The King of Wands is the person. The very first card I showed up, most likely a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody with some major fire placements in their chart. They're clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit, by the way, is a Virgo major arcana card. So this person could be a Virgo with some fire, or the other way around. But the Hermit is a card of a thinker, right? It is a card of somebody who goes within, doing some soul searching, and that's why I figured they're going through like this major deep thought process when it comes to their life, when it comes to you and them, and all that good stuff, right? So the outcome of them thinking about this is the Knight of Cups and the rest of the reading. The way they see you as the Empress on the bottom of the deck. All right, the Empress is a wife figure, spouse figure, you know, existing one or future one. All right, most likely a future, right? It's also a mother figure. You could be a single parent, by the way. All right, if you're a single parent, that's you. But they want to have a family with you. If having children is still an option for you, they definitely want to have children with you. Speaking of children, right? The Ten of Cups right next to the deck features 2 adults and 2 kids. It is a family card. It's the happily ever after card. All right? It's a marriage card. And the Knight of Cups is what's coming your way. That I love you. Let's get married, let's be together, let's spend the rest of our lives together. This is what's coming your way, water signs. This is big, this is important. Alright? Cool. Cancer, we have the Star clarified by the Magician, we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups clarified by the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius, perhaps even another Cancer, or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, Cancer, this looks kind of similar to the first spread, but there is no King of Wands here. I don't know if you watched the first spread. We had the King of Wands. This spread is also all about 2 people being together. Right? If you're already married, if you're already happily married, it'll be business as usual, you know, because this spread is about a very happy, healthy marriage, or 2 people entering a commitment, right? This reading is about 2 people, it's together, or this spread is about a family. Okay, very happy family, by the way. All right, so yeah, I clarified all those 3 cards that originally came out, hoping to see maybe some court cards to give you an idea of the zodiac sign you're dealing with, of the zodiac sign of the person you're dealing with, but we got what we got. The star could be an Aquarius, right? The magician clarifying it could be either Virgo or Gemini. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck could be interpreted as many different zodiac signs. I usually go with a Sagittarius. The Chariot, clarifying the Two of Cups right next to the deck, is actually your major arcana card, unless you're dealing with another Cancer. Right? But yeah, the Star is a card of, it's not only an Aquarius card, it is a card of healing, by the way. And it's also a card of a wish come true. And it's usually what people wish for and hope for a very long time. And the Magician, clarifying it, is a card of manifestation, aka wishing for something, manifesting something. The Magician, yeah, it is a card of taking action, by the way. It's a very action-oriented card. So can be the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, brand new cycle, or maybe taking it to the next level. It's a card of maybe literally going somewhere, all right, with that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate turn of events. In the middle, we do have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a family or real estate, like an actual home, actual house, physical location. The Nine of Cups clarifying that is another wish come true card, just like the Star. And at the end, we do have the Two of Cups clarified by the Chariot. The Two of Cups, as you can see, features 2 people in it, and you're one of them. The Chariot clarifying the Two of Cups, yeah, that's you, that's your major arcana card. At the same time, if we forget for a second, the Chariot is your major arcana card. It's a card of moving forward, it's a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving or going somewhere, right? Maybe it's a card of transportation. But yeah, like I said, this is such a harmonious, awesome reading. 2 people in love, 2 people together, or the whole family is enjoying time together. All right? Cool. Scorpio, we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups, the Star, the Fool clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We also have Aries or any zodiac sign. I can interpret this 2 different ways, Scorpio. This spread is either a reconciliation with somebody, or this spread is you finally healing from a breakup or a divorce and letting go, and maybe perhaps even jumping into another relationship, or just enjoying your time, having a good time with friends or by yourself, what have you. Okay, those are the 2 scenarios I see. Either a reconciliation, or maybe you're letting go of a breakup or a divorce. Okay, so yeah, but this is definitely a chapter coming to an end. A very sad chapter, as a matter of fact. So the prerequisite for this spread to be applicable to you is you at some point in the past going through some kind of a divorce or a breakup, one of those 2, right? Because that's what the Nine of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups are. Okay, those 2 cards are talking about the past and some kind of a very sad, even tragic moment of your life. Perhaps not even a moment, but it kind of feels like you went through a breakup or a divorce and you got hurt. You got hurt really badly. Okay, the Star right next to that in the middle, could be an Aquarius, but the Star is a card of healing. Okay, it is a card of healing. So this is you healing from what happened. And the World on the bottom of the deck could be a card of an ending, right? And I always interpret it as a happy end card. And this is when one chapter of your life comes to an end, and a much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. And what's coming to the end is the Nine of Swords with the Five of Cups. Healing. You're done. You're done with that, right? You're done healing. The Fool clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Again, this is where those 2 cards could mean those 2 different things. Either a reconciliation with somebody or finally letting go. Okay, the Fool, by the way, is an Aries major arcana card. But the Fool, when it comes to people from the past, I often interpret the Fool as a card of second chances, right? Or, again, letting go and enjoying life. By yourself, with friends, or perhaps with another person. Okay, the Page of Pentacles clarifying that. Maybe you're buying tickets, or somebody's buying tickets to go somewhere, or to, right? The Page of Pentacles could be tickets to a game, to a show, to get on a plane and fly somewhere. Right? Or, whatever. The Page of Pentacles, like, it could be something tangible, something you can touch. Okay? So, yeah, that's how I see this. Pisces, we have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. This spread is about work. All right? It really is. It's about work, business, or finances in some capacity. You do have this Queen of Swords right there in the middle. For some of you, this is you embracing the energy of this Queen of Swords, right? Or you're collaborating with this Queen of Swords, or at least one of the people you're collaborating with over the weekend is this Queen of Swords, who is most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But if they're not an air sign, this is somebody who is very straightforward, very direct, very honest. They could be cold as ice. This is somebody who can smell bullshit from a mile away. Okay, it could be you embracing this energy, right? And it's definitely work related, all right? But this is something good, something useful, something beneficial. The High Priestess, the first card that came out, it could be a card of intuition. So perhaps your intuition is kicking in, and you're going to be like, you know what? Over the weekend, I need to work, or I need to collaborate. I need to do this. So I'm prepared for something that's coming the following week. Right? For others of you, the High Priestess is a card of a secret. So maybe you're secretly working with this Queen of Swords. Perhaps this Queen of Swords is somebody who's going to teach you something or help you, right? And you're not telling anybody because maybe you're learning a new skill or something, right? Then the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of victory, success. It is a card of recognition. Being awarded, rewarded, promoted, celebrating your success. And I think that's what it's all about. You're working over the weekend so you could enjoy that Six of Wands at some point over the weekend, or maybe further down the road. All right? Cool.